discourse that I was not able to get to. I was not privy to get to it because I was out of town visiting family for the holidays. So I was not able to see this. But here it is right here. So I was actually at this game. Funny enough, so this discourse was crazy, okay? So basically what happened was Wembanyama checked himself into the game. He was already over his minutes restriction. I think at that point he was already at 26, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. And I remember being watching the game, or being at the game, and I was like, well, Wemby's not coming back in because I knew that he already hit his minutes restriction. And then I don't know if I ate a nacho or something. I have no idea. But when I looked back up, he was over at the scorer's table. And I was like, oh, okay, he's at the scorer's table. And then after the game, I found out that he checked himself into the game. And there were so many people, obviously, because there's so many people that already are angry with Pop, don't like Pop, think Pop's trash. He's not a good coach. He needs to retire. I'm just saying things. That they didn't like this. They were like, oh, the player checking him in. It's because he wants to play. Let him play. But in actuality, it actually wasn't a big deal at all. Not only that, everyone that wants to say that Popovich is a dictator, you can see his reaction when Wemby does this. So Wemby just straight up gets up. He didn't sneak by anybody. Look, Pop sees him and he moves out his way. Look at it. Pop's like, oh, Wemby's getting the game? All right, let me move up. Go ahead. And Wemby checked himself into the game. And then after about 30 seconds of play, Popovich went ahead and took him out. And we can even see here, this is what came out of it. So you can see, for those who wanted to see the Wembanyama checks himself in drama unfold in real time, he gets up to head to the scorer's table. Pop sees him, doesn't care. Mitch comes over to remind him of the restriction. Wemby comes out at the next dead ball. Also, funny enough, Popovich also said that he liked the fact that Wemby didn't want to come out. He said that he liked it, but he also understood, that Wemby understood that he's on minutes restriction. And here's the thing, okay? I feel like a lot of people, we all have two sides when it comes to this fandom thing, right? And I think a lot of people have, they lean too far on their fan side. Okay, that's just way too far. It gets to the point where they're like, no, I don't want to trade anybody. No one should be tradable. And it's like, hey, calm down. Okay. And I think that this is one of those moments where people really said, no, Wemby should have played the rest of the time. My fan side says, yeah, he should have. Hey, it's only 1 minute. But at the same time, I can't seriously say with a straight face that I'm upset that he didn't play more, even if it's a minute more. Because even in this game, it probably would have ended maybe with overtime. Maybe, okay? Possibly. I mean, we were down by 8 after Wemby had his really great dunk. But I'm just kind of like, I can't just seriously say ignore what the medical staff has said. I don't think that that's the right move. What at that point, what's the point of even having a medical staff? What's the point? If they give you advice and you just ignore it anyway, then what's the point? What's the point? That's the same reason why judges don't call certain convictions or whatnot. Because okay, what was the point of having the jury if you were just gonna do your own thing? Now, if any lawyers are in the chat and you say that's actually not true, that the judge can't, but I'm pretty sure the judge can just overturn anything that the jury says. I'm pretty sure on that. I could be wrong, but in the comments or in the chat, whatever, whenever this is uploaded, I don't care. You can let me know if I'm wrong on that. But I just kind of feel like, what's the point? So the fan in me said, hey, let him play. But the rational part of me that really care about his future, it's like, no. And this isn't a playoff game. This is a random regular season game in his rookie year. All right. The main thing this season is staying healthy, him getting used to the NBA, getting used to the amount of travel and everything regarding that. So that's the main thing. Also, what was really funny to me, this is a little off topic, okay? But I found this so hilarious. I didn't get it on tape, but you can kind of see my angle from when I was at the game. And it was so funny. So Wemby was down here, which, I mean, this is might be Yeah, this is the middle of the game. But Wemby was down here, and I asked you guys early on. I asked you a while ago. I was like, I know that people always say that he's always stretching on the sidelines and he's running back and forth, but I haven't really seen it because watching from like the TV, you don't see it a lot. But being there in person, oh my gosh, dude. He was sprinting. I would hate to have these seats, okay? You couldn't see anything because he was standing right here. He was stretching. He was running back and forth. He was jumping up and down. Oh my God. I would hate to have these seats. I would despise Wemby, okay? I would no longer be a Spurs fan if I had to watch Wemby run back and forth like that. Oh my goodness. Very, very annoying. Very annoying. But nonetheless, yeah, he stays active. Okay, he definitely stays active. So there's that. That's really good. I also got to see like little things that you wouldn't necessarily catch on TV unless they zoom in on it. Jeremy Sohan's a phenomenal verbal leader. Like he was getting on to guys. You can see him when guys got frustrated, slap him on the butt. Like, hey, come on, get it together. Yeah, he was very vocal. So him being that, we call him that connector that he is. It's not just with the basketball in his hands. I mean, he is a connector as far as a leader too. So don't listen to what people have to say about Sohan. They don't know what they're talking about. He seems like a really good leader. But overall, good game, by the way. Good game. But yeah, what were we talking about? Well, maybe Sohan will be better as a coach. No. Sohan is good as a basketball player too. The only problem with Sohan this season I've seen is his finishing isn't as good as it normally is. That's unfortunate. He gotta get his finishing back. He's been working on his. Maybe it has to do with not only him changing his position, beginning of the season, just so he can get used to seeing other things on the court. I think it probably also has to do with the fact that all season long, what has he worked on? He said it himself, he's worked on facilitating. He's worked on 3-point shooting, and you can tell the work, it's there. The 3-point shooting is much better than it was prior. His form, everything is much better. So that's what he's been working on, right? Free throw shooting, all that good stuff. And maybe some of the, his go-tos have kind of gone to the wayside. So maybe it won't be till his third season that we can see it all kind of come together a little bit better, but he's fine. True, he probably only give, what are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. Sohan is still 20. He's not going to wake up tomorrow and be 25. He needs time. Yeah, exactly. Like everyone loves Devin Vassell, right? Devin Vassell, oh my God, he's so great. Devin Vassell's also like 20, 24, 23. Hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, 23. Yeah, so Devin Vassell is 23. Everyone loves Keldon. Keldon's 24. Give him some time, man. Give him some time. If I'm with you, if Sohan is if he won't be, I'll put money on this, but if Sohan is the exact same player he was, or if he's the exact same player he was when he was 20, once he becomes like 23, then sure, I'll sit back and I'm saying, I don't know, guys, maybe we should make a move or something. But no, dude, like give him some time. Good God. Ugh, I hate how people come across when it comes to stuff like this. Devin has a bit of Kobe-like style in him, but he needs a bit time for his shell to open. He got. I feel you. He needs Kobe mentality. He needs to shoot. There's no excuse. He needs to shoot. I don't care if he's taking it from half court. Okay, you need to shoot. Pop will not be mad at Devin for taking several shots in a game. He needs to shoot. Devin averaged 15, 18 shots a game. He's just so streaky. Well, hold on. Crap, did I already have it? I don't think I had it up. Hold on. Oh, I did have it up already. Hold on now. So, yes and no. So, I think Devin, honestly, and I talked to Switch Hill about this. I think we both think the magic number is 16. That's where he probably needs to get to. I'm cool with 20. But yeah, around 16. He doesn't really hit that too often. It's like, I don't know, sometimes he's aggressive, sometimes he's not. It's very strange. The Memphis game was inexcusable. 3 for 8, 9 for 15, 8 for 16, 16, that's good. 18, 13, 15, 18, 13, 19, 15, 16, 15, 16, 12. I think he needs to just go for 20. I mean, seriously. I think he needs to shoot as often as he possibly can. Just go for it. Just freaking go for it, man. And you can see here, hold on. When he shot 16, so if 16 is the magic number, 16, 29 points. 16, 22 points. Oh, his percentage was terrible in this one. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. 16, 14 points, that's not that great. 19, 36 points. 18, 17 points. 15, 21 points, that's pretty good. But yeah, it was just a level of aggression. Just go for it. Don't worry about it. Shoot as many shots you want. Who cares? It's a mini games. It just feels like he just disappears. Yeah. Anyways, good stuff.